Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing episode 3 of my Curate Your Collection with Me series. I am featuring 2 amazing collections today. If you happen to be new to this series, it is a series that I've started on my channel this year in 2021, where each month I feature some of your luxury bag collections and help you curate it to a more functional collection, whether it be downsizing, adding new bags, or just really coming up with a collection that is just right for your lifestyle. And what I love about this series is that it's not just my opinions that you can get, but all of you guys watching can also help the featured collection out by leaving your opinions in the comment section so we can get a variety of opinions. So if you're interested in being featured in one of these episodes, do send me an email or an Instagram direct message. Now, I do have a bit of a backlog, so I may not be able to get back very quickly. And again, I still apologize to those of you who I haven't got back to yet, but I will get through all of your emails and DMs and we'll work through it. So we've got 2 collections to curate today. The first one is from a fellow luxury YouTuber, Vivienne Connolly. So she's got 34 luxury handbags and she wants to downsize her collection into half of that, down to 17 bags. So that's gonna be fun. And the second collection we're gonna help curate is from one of my viewers from Canada, Miss K. She's got 16 handbags and she doesn't have a specific number she wants to go down to, but she wants to curate it into a more functional collection where she doesn't have too many redundancies and still have all of her life's needs covered. Before we get into this episode's collections, I'm gonna give you a quick update on how Miss V and Miss G's collections have evolved since our last episode. So these were the 2 collections I featured in the last month's episode. So if you've missed the last episode, do catch up on that episode at your earliest convenience. But for those of you who have watched that episode, you know that Miss B was practicing one in, one out system where she's got 6 luxury handbags in her collection and she was on a wait list for an Hermes Birkin 30 Etude color. And whenever that arrives, she was going to move one of her bags out. And guess what, guys? Her Birkin 30 Etude Palladium hardware arrived as soon as I aired last episode. So that was really exciting. She emailed me and she was so happy about it. And she took my advice and she is gonna let go of her Hermes Birkin 30 in Bordeaux color she already had in her collection, because she doesn't really need 2 Birkins in her collection and there is nothing in her wardrobe that the beautiful Etude color wouldn't go with. So there's not really gonna be an outfit where she's gonna really need to reach for the Bordeaux color, and it makes the most sense in terms of funding the new Birkin as well, because she'll be able to get over retail for her Bordeaux Birkin. So congratulations to Miss B. I am so happy her dream bag has arrived. As for Miss G, she had 12 handbags in her collection, wanted to downsize to 8. She's not quite there yet, but she has sold 6 bags from her 12 bag collection, but she actually added 4 new bags. So she's at 10 bags at the moment, but she's really happy that her current collection seems to serve her lifestyle better and each bag actually has a purpose and function. And even if she doesn't go all the way down to 8 bags, she's still gone down from 12 to 10 bags and her 10 bag collection is actually serving her lifestyle better. So I say that's an amazing progress. Let's get into our first collection that we're helping curating today. So Vivienne, like I said, she's got a luxury YouTube channel as well. So she's actually done 2 handbag collection videos. One of them is a collection of the 17 bags that she thinks that she's really gonna keep. And the other part was going through the 17 bags that she's thinking of selling. So when I watched those 2 videos, I felt like Vivienne kind of knew which pieces that she really wanted to let go. But there were a few pieces that she wanted our opinion on. So this is her 34 bag collection. It looks like handbag heaven, doesn't it? And now I'm gonna insert 2 photos. One photo of the bags that she's going to definitely keep. Actually, I'm gonna leave that down the bottom. And I'm gonna insert a photo of the 17 bags that she's not sure whether she should hold on to. So the way I'm going to structure Vivienne's collection is I'm gonna go through the 17 bags that she's thinking of letting go. Some of them she actually let go already. Then for each one, especially the ones that she had difficult time deciding on, I'm going to give my thoughts on each piece. So a little bit about Vivienne's lifestyle. She mainly works from home on her YouTube channel. She's got some teenage kids, so she doesn't really need a work bag or anything. And the reason she wants to downsize her collection is because 1, she doesn't need 34 bags in her collection, I think. And 2, she does have a couple of Holy Grail bags on her wish list. So a Birkin 25 or a Kelly 2025 maybe in the near future. So she's gonna try and recoup some of the funds to put towards her Holy Grail purchase sometime soon. So let's go through the bags that she definitely wants to keep. From the left top row, she's got her Elia tote. I absolutely love that tote. I actually want one. The one next to it is the Saint Laurent Mini Lou camera bag. Can't really see, but you guys know what it looks like. Then the Pochette Métis in monogram, Trendy CC in beige, the LV Vanity bag, the Lady Dior mini black bag, red Chanel classic flap, a black Chanel jumbo, and then let's go to the bottom row from the left again. She's got her Speedy B30 Damier Ebene, a Chanel clutch in the beautiful caramel color with light gold hardware, Palm Springs mini backpack, Givenchy Antigona, LV Locky BB, LV Nano Speedy, and behind it is the Gucci Soho Disco in the beige. And then she's got a rectangular mini Chanel in the black chevron quilting with light gold hardware. And the one right at the end is the LV Neo Noe monogram. I think the same one that I've got. So these are the 17 bags that she absolutely loves. And let's go to the top section of the 17 bags that she's thinking of letting go. So let's tackle the first one. It is from a brand called Zagliani, and it is a beautiful python bag. If you watch Vivienne's video, she actually talks about how sentimental it is. She paid good money for it because obviously it is in exotic leather.
So this one is a Zagliani. It is a beautiful soft python leather large tote. Now this bag is a stunner.
I think she should hold on to this. Firstly, because it's got so many good memories attached to it. Secondly, because out of the 17 bags that she's keeping, she only has one larger bag, which is the Elia tote. And thirdly, she probably can't repurchase something that amazing quality for the price that she probably paid back quite a few years ago. And I think the resale value is probably not quite there. So it'll probably have a much better value in her life, in her collection, than to let it go for sort of less value than what it deserves. So I would keep that one. The next one is a vintage Gucci shoulder bag. She's not really too sure, but you know what? I will probably keep that one because you guys know that that whole style is back in fashion. Like, you guys know that I just picked up my Prada shoulder bag. So you know what? It is back in fashion and she doesn't need to spend money on a bag of this silhouette. So I'll probably keep that one and even try to style it different ways with a longer metal chain or something to make it kind of fun and make it more modern and use it as a crossbody bag even. The third bag, which is that tiny little Fendi Baguette bag in that beautiful pink color, she's already let go. The one after that is a Prada tote bag, which is a larger bag. She doesn't use it much, so I will definitely let that one go because again, she's got her beautiful Elia tote that she can use, so that is definitely a bye-bye. The one next to it is a mini Celine box bag. She loves that bag, but she hasn't really used it since she bought it. But to be fair, in 2020, we haven't used a lot of our bags, so this is one of those bags that she's not really sure about, but she also finds it a little bit too small. I say, Vivienne, just sell that one because you've got a few beautiful mini bags in the 17 that you're keeping, and you've even got a rectangular Chanel mini in a Holy Grail combination. So I'd say bye-bye to the Celine bag because you do already have other amazing alternatives. So any bag that is not 100%, I don't think really deserves to stay in your collection because you've already got so many better versions of that sort of a bag. And then you've got the Louboutin velvet bag in a small clutch version.
The next one, I haven't shown you this bag. This is a little beauty. She's from Christian Louboutin. She's a clutch, as you can see. The two beautiful pair of two shoes, a pair of shoes, as you can see, and they are signature to Christian Louboutin, and they've got the little red soles on the bottom, and they are just stunning on this bag. It is velvet, as you can see.
You said you used to carry it out for the evenings and weddings, but you don't really use it, so sell that one because again, you've got a few other nicer evening bag options in the 17 you're keeping. And then we've got the Louis Vuitton multicolor pochette accessories.
Takashi Murakami, this one I love.
That is a beautiful piece and we can't get it anymore because multicolor line has been discontinued for a number of years now. But if you're not using that one, just let it go. If it's just going to be a nice display in your home, You can look up photos on Instagram when you miss it. You know, if this piece is just sitting pretty in your closet, it's really not doing much more than a picture could do. So I would let that one go. And you guys know that I let go of my multicolor cosmetic pouch PM. That was a difficult decision because for the same reason as Vivienne, I absolutely love the multicolor line. But when you're not really using it, it's really not worth holding on to. So that one can go. Oh, we missed one. The one before the multicolor one is another Gucci shoulder bag. Yes, sell that one because I would prefer you to keep the other one that looks like this Prada one. And then we've got the white Coach Tilly bag. That is a beautiful bag and you said that you haven't used it very much. That one I think is okay to keep because you don't have any really light cream colored bags in your collection. That is the only one. And at the price point it is with a Coach leather bag. And I think if you think to yourself, will you repurchase it today for, you know, however much it was? And if the answer is yes, that's a definite keep. But if you feel like today, even if it was like $200, you wouldn't buy it, then your answer is there. You should let it go. And then let's go to the bottom row. So from the bottom left, we've got a Louis Vuitton vintage bag that has a sort of damier ebene looking print on it. Vivienne's already let that one go because she hasn't used it recently. And then we've got the Loewe puzzle bag in the tan color. Vivienne thought about letting this go, but she's really not sure about it because she loves this color. And also hers is in the limited edition with all these extra features. It actually looks quite stunning and quite beautiful. I told Vivienne I would probably keep that one because she doesn't really have another bag that color in her 17 that she's keeping, and tan is such a nice color. And the only reason I would personally let go of my Loewe puzzle bag is if I got another bag in that exact same sort of a color, because I think that color is such a must in everybody's collections. So what I think is if I was to choose between letting that puzzle bag go versus another bag, I'd probably say I would rather keep the puzzle bag and let go of one of her bags from the keep list, which is the Gucci Soho disco bag, because I feel like between those two, they can both serve similar functions, but I just think that there is something really extra special and stunning about her puzzle bag. So that is my 2 cents. So I would actually consider letting the Gucci Soho disco bag go. Vivienne actually has mentioned in her video, and personally when we were chatting, she has thought about selling the Soho disco bag, but she still loves it. But between those two, I'd actually let the Gucci Soho disco bag go. And then we've got the YSL Lulu bag in the beige. She already let it go, and I think that was a good decision because she's got a couple of other beige Chanel bags from the collection she's keeping. So the trendy CC looks a little bit yellow in this photo, but it is actually in the beautiful beige color. And she's also got that beautiful beige clutch from Chanel as well. So the YSL bag was a bit redundant, so good that that's gone. Next up is the Diorama clutch. Yep, I think that one can go because she's got a couple of other beautiful black evening bags like her Lady Dior and the Chanel mini bag. Next up is the Jimmy Choo glitter clutch. Beautiful, absolutely stunning, but she hasn't been using it lately, so that's an easy let go. The black clutch next to it is a Michael Kors clutch. Again, she's got other black evening bags, so that is a go. And lastly is a Mulberry Hobo bag in that larger size, in that beautiful tan color, and she's actually let that one go, and I think that was a good decision because again I think her Alaya tote is a much nicer, larger bag to keep. So that was a rundown of Vivienne's collection. If you guys want to see her bags up close and personal, I do suggest that you head over to her collection videos. I'll leave her videos linked down in the description section, and check her channel out. She's got an amazing luxury channel. And also if you guys are interested in purchasing any of Vivienne's bags that she may be selling, again head over to her videos and leave her a comment or DM Vivienne on her Instagram. Alright, now let's get into the second collection, Miss K's collection. She has 16 beautiful luxury handbags in her collection at the moment, and she doesn't have a specific number she wants to go down to or anything, but she wants a more well-rounded curated collection where each handbag serves the purpose, and there are a few that she really hasn't been reaching for. She's a mum of 2, but no more diapers, she said, so I don't think they're very small babies anymore. And she works as a sales rep and used to see 6 to 7 clients a day, and that was before COVID. And so when this whole lockdown thing's done, I am sure she's gonna go back and have to see clients again. So she definitely needs a couple of good sized work bags, and she's got 1 or 2 fancy evening outs each month. So she's got a lifestyle where she needs a larger day bag for work and even for maybe traveling later on, and she needs a couple of nice evening bag options, as well as we all need those weekend casual crossbody type of bags. So that's what I'm thinking, and let's see how much we can trim down Miss K's collection, because I can see some redundancies there. So here is Miss K's current collection. So I asked Miss K which bags are the ones that you are definitely going to keep, because you know there are certain bags in your collection that you're not even thinking about letting go, or the ones that you get so much use out of that they are definitely staying in your collection. So she pointed to these 7 bags. So starting from the very left, she's got a couple of work bags that she uses a lot. So her Prada Saffiano double zip tote and the Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size in the Demier Azure. These 2 bags she does use a lot for work. Next up is her LV Speedy Bandolier in size 25 in Demier Ebene. It is such a carefree bag. She loves that bag as a casual sort of weekend bag because it comes with a shoulder strap as well, so perfect for that. And then she's got her LV Pochette Accessoire. She attaches a longer crossbody strap, and then her 2 Hermes bags are definitely staying because they're just holy grail. She's not letting them go. And then she's got her Chanel handheld clutch for her fancy 1 or 2 evenings out each month. So these are the 7 handbags that really kind of serve her lifestyle really well. And then when we go to the other 9 bags in her current collection, so basically she could probably do without these 9 bags, but let's have a look at which bags she should keep and which bags she should consider letting go. So the first one is the LV locket in the monogram bag. She used to use this a lot, but not anymore. I think she can do without this bag because it is a medium size canvas bag, and I feel like she can actually use her Demier Ebene Speedy B25 every time she thinks of using this one, because it is a similar size and Demier Ebene Speedy B can serve the same purpose. And the locket, from what I know, doesn't have a shoulder strap, so it is a little bit less versatile and higher maintenance with all the Vachetta leather that can get watermarks and whatnot. So I'd say let that one go. Next up is a Fendi Mini Peekaboo in the beautiful light pink color. This one I'll be inclined to keeping if this was my collection, because she doesn't have any beautiful pastel-y color in her collection. And also I think this can be used as a more lighter color neutral evening bag for her lifestyle, because in her core collection she's only got sort of black evening bags. So you know what, I would definitely consider keeping this Fendi bag. Third one is the Trendy CC from Chanel in the black lambskin with gold hardware. And Miss K has mentioned that she's thinking of letting this one go, although it is a very classic bag. And you know what? I say go for it, because the reasons are she finds that it is a little bit too big to use as an evening bag, but not so carefree and not really big enough to use as a day bag. And that is exactly the issue that I had with my Chanel Jumbo Classic flap, which I ended up selling because of that exact reason. So I'd say just sell that one. And also the other nice thing about it is that Chanel has a healthy resale price, so she'll be able to recoup a lot of her money back. So that's a good one to sell. Next up is the Bottega Intrecciato clutch, and that is an exclusively handheld clutch. She absolutely loves the Bottega leather and quality and the craftsmanship, but she prefers to use her Louis Vuitton Pochette Accessoire, as it has a shoulder strap and a crossbody strap she can attach to, and it is a rather similar size that fits a similar amount. So as much as this clutch is really, really beautiful, I agree. I think she should just let it go because it doesn't really serve any purpose, and she's just got a better alternative in her collection. Next up is the red Chanel wallet on chain in the camellia print. She's already sold this one because she wasn't in love with this piece, and I agree. If you're not in love with it at these kinds of prices, you just gotta be ruthless and let it go. Next up is the Longchamp Le Pliage navy color tote bag, and she's thinking of donating it to a friend or a family member, but you know what? I would keep that one because that is so carefree. I have exactly the same bag in the black color, and I use it for traveling, and you can even fold it up and button it up, so when you're traveling you can always have it as a backup bag if you end up with more luggage. So I actually find the Le Pliage tote really useful, so I would actually keep that one and not donate it to anyone. Next up is a Balenciaga burgundy color crossbody bag. She's not in love with it, and yeah, she should just let this one go because she's got other crossbody casual bags in her collection, namely her Speedy B25, and I'm also gonna go as far to say her Kelly 32, because her Kelly 32, although it is not such a casual bag, it can be a casual bag because it comes with a shoulder strap and it is in the Breton style where the silhouette is a lot more relaxed. So Miss K really doesn't need another medium-sized casual bag. And then she's got her Sec de Jour from Saint Laurent in the grey croc embossed leather. Beautiful, beautiful bag. She sold it, and I really agree with that decision because she's got her Holy Grail Birkin in the size 35, and that is in the beautiful grey asphalt color. So I really don't think she needed another tote bag in a light grey color, so great decision. I completely forgot to mention her Balenciaga Navy City bag. Miss K has already sold that one as well. So these are the two collections. What do you guys think? If you have any opinions about any of these bags, do leave them in the comments below. I love seeing all of your helpful comments. It really is a lot of work to compile these collections to film one of these episodes. It takes me hours to go through the collection, think about what I would do, and to organize a collection and put the episode together. But guys, you know what? I'm really enjoying it. It is really worth it because I think it really helps someone curate their collection. But even for the rest of us, it's kind of really nice to go through this thought process so we can sort of evaluate our own collections and apply the same logic to our own collections as well. Because I believe a handbag collection at any given time should serve your lifestyle really well. And because our lives evolve and our lifestyle change, it is always kind of a work in progress, where I think it's really necessary to keep reevaluating our own collections too, so we don't end up just accumulating all these bags and, you know, have all this money sitting on our shelves really. So yeah, again, if you'd like your collection to be featured, send me an email or an Instagram DM. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending some of your precious time with me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!